earlier. I drafted it on my phone. I haven't actually built it yet. Teleport is probably playable. I've never actually drafted these two colors before. I drafted Time and Justice. So let's see. I'm just going to add in all of the playable cards, and we'll see the cards I think are playable, and we'll see how many cards we end up at. Yeah, got some multicolored cards here. Sweet. So I added in all the cards that I like, and we are at 33 out of 45. What cards in here are not good? This card's probably not very good. Play a Justice and Time Sigil from your deck, and this, so like these top end cuts. This draft format's pretty aggressive. I think I'm gonna cut the 7 mana, 7/7 Overwhelm. I think having this as a bomb, as just a 7-drop that's 6/6 flying lifesteal, like this card hits even once, they're probably just gonna lose the game. We have a good bit of fixing and ramp. So like Initiate of the Sands is acceleration. This gets us a sigil. This is acceleration and gets us a sigil. So this draft actually went pretty well. I've got like 2 Karmic Guardians. I've got 2 Zen Guardians. Maybe the 6/5 isn't playable. Although I guess with Secret Pages I can like play it on turn 4. That seems okay. Is Safe Return that good? I have 2 teleports, which is similar. This can also this can like tempo your opponent's units too. I think Inspire's fine, just like makes our deck smaller. I think I want one more cut. I think 17 power is fine in this deck with the 2 Secret Pages, the Amber Acolyte, and the Initiate of the Sands. I think I'm leaning towards cutting the Safe Return here. 3 Emerald Acolyte is probably too many. It just gives us 3 armor, and I don't have any relic weapons in this deck. Yeah, I don't have any relic weapon in this deck. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna cut an Acolyte. I don't think I had any special power. Works well to 2 marshals. That's fair. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna cut the 3rd Acolyte. They're medium without relic weapons. And we'll just trust it on the add power here, and oh. Thank you. I was just streaming Hex. There we go. Thanks, Tumos. And so, if you've never played Eternal before, the mulligan system is unique. We only get to mulligan once, but our mulligan is guaranteed to have between 2 and 5 resources in it. Which, this is a good example of how the mulligan system's a little bit rough in this game sometimes. So, we mulliganed a hand that had no resources in it into this hand that we have to keep that doesn't actually have... I guess we could play this. There's one castable card in it. So, if we had a Time Sigil, this hand's pretty reasonable. Look at that. Never didn't have it. This pays 8 to make it an 8/8. That's pretty good. So, I was going to do Secret Pages here, but I think the fact that we drew this as a 4-drop means I just want to curve these flying 4-drops into each other. Ice Spray, sure, it's going to lock down this, I assume. Yep. So this keeps my guy stunned for as long as this is in play. And this is kind of awkward because this can't attack into here. Oh, I don't have double time for this. That's annoying. I don't have time for this either. Oh, I'm a big dumb stupid. Alright, let's play this. This will get a Time Sigil, which will unlock all the rest of these for us. Call? Call. Probably a Rapid Shot? Yeah. So this has Infiltrate, so when this hits us for the first time, this is going to go from a 1/2 Ground Pounder to a 2/2 Flyer permanently. Hey look, Pants. This has Endurance, right? No, that's this one that has Endurance. Alright. Think we're just passing here, because we want to do this, and we want to play this and put Pants on it. Top spell in your deck gets Echo. gonna go ahead and play the Guardian here. I'm surprised he attacked with both of his... Actually, I'm really surprised he didn't attack with this. At the start of your turn, transform a unit into a 5/5. I think I want to block here. Prevent him from getting another flyer. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this longsword on here. And this has endurance, so it readies on their turn too. So it gets to hit them. Unfortunately, they're going to start turning their things into 5/5s. They're going to turn anything into a 5/5, right? So upgrades that into a 5/5. Which bounces with my 3/6. Seriously? That's a beating. So he put a curse on me that says I discard my hand at end of turn. Well then. That's really unfortunate. Limited's so tilting sometimes. I guess I play my 6/5 out and then get 3 for 1 by this 7 drop that shouldn't be playable. Hand was just not aggressive enough to punish that, and we mulliganed, so we really couldn't do anything about it. Alright, so he's making 5/5s. Hopefully he doesn't realize that he can turn my guys into 5/5s. This just bounces here. That seems fine. I think I just fire up the squad here. What? Alright. Sure. You're at 3. No blocks there is an interesting choice. Turned himself into a... Okay. Block here, take 2. Alright, this is now lethal in the air. So he has to block here, and then he has to block here, and yep, okay. Let's just attack with everything. I don't know how or why we won that game, but I'll take it. Yep. Alright, so in Eternal, the draft games are best of 1, and you play until you have 7 game wins or 3 game losses. So we are now 1-0 with this deck. Yes. Yeah, I wonder if my opponent didn't realize that their card could have turned my things into 5/5s, and I think after they made their first 5/5, they should have turned my 3/6 into a 5/5. This hand's a little medium. I'm gonna keep it. They mulliganed. It's a little slow. I would be much happier with this on the play. I haven't really played a lot of Hearthstone, so I don't know if what I just described is like Hearthstone's arena, then yes. Warcry, Aegis. I love the Aegis mechanic. It's so great. So Aegis is like the perfect hexproof or spell shield or whatever you want to call it. Basically, the first time you go to target, the opponent goes to target this with something, whatever is happening to it doesn't happen. So if it's Wrath of God, Pyroclasm, destroy target unit, like that gets countered. I'm just going to teleport this to buy ourselves some tempo here. And then the next time, you can actually kill it. So basically, it generates value and protects itself, but it doesn't lead to really frustrating, stupid games like Spell Shield and Hexproof tend to do. Let's grab a Justice Sigil. How does drafting work in this game? I didn't stream the draft Dark Wonders. I drafted earlier on my phone while the kids were eating breakfast. Finest Hour, Pumpus Guy, sure. Happy with that trade. Happy to trade my 2-1 that drew a resource for a Finest Hour. The draft is, it's basically like drafting Magic, only you don't have to wait. The packs are, there are 12 card packs and you draft 4 of them. I think this is a... If he has another pump spell, he has another pump spell here, but I'm going to block. And you draft 4 packs, and then you build your deck out of that. And unlike a lot of the CCGs that exist, you keep the cards you draft in this game. Go ahead and play this Warcry unit out. So I can play the Warcry unit. Actually, I'm going to play... That's tough. Actually, I think this is just a Secret Page's turn to get some resources so I can double spell next turn. They're not 15 card packs, they're 12 card packs, and you draft 4 of them. Opponent only has Justice, so there's a very real chance that my opponent has another color in their deck that they just aren't able to access right now. So we're going to go ahead and get Warcry going here. Really powerful mechanic. So Warcry says every time this attacks, the top unit or weapon in my deck gets +1/+1 permanently. You only see each pack once. Attack with my flyers. This game's probably over. So I'm going to go ahead and play Initiate of the Sands, which gives me +1 maximum power, so next turn I'll have 6 resources. Play another flyer out here. There's their Shadow Sigils, like I said, probably had another faction worth of cards in their hand they just couldn't play. So, expecting them to interact now. Sabotage takes away my pages, that's fine. We are thoroughly controlling this guy's here, and that, look at that. And this sword is green because it was boosted by Warcry. That's probably the game. Just have a... Well, I guess they could have removal. If they don't have removal for this, that's most likely the game. Is this just a 4/7 flying lifesteal endurance card? Yep, okay. As a removal spell, so the game is not over. Let's continue to do battle here. Pretty happy with this block. Yeah, pretty happy with that block. Attack with both of these. Do I want to pressure with this too? Yeah, I think I do. And it's possible putting the pants on what I put it on was a little greedy. So the card that died here, this 4/1 says, whenever you play a unit with 5 or more power, we get to return it to play. So hopefully we draw a bomb here. We've Warcried twice now. I'm happy to trade this off here because this unit, when it damages me, turns into a 4/4. Another Time Sigil. Alright, well this is the 3rd Warcry on the same unit. So again, hopefully whatever we Warcried onto had a base power of at least 2. So that way, when we play it, that card will come back from our Void. We also have our opponent dead in 5 in the air, which is nice. We're at 31. Oh, their things are huge. Why are their things so big? Oh, they had a Warcry going? Okay. Gonna save this to chump the 8/6 here at some point. Yeah, that's great. Alright, well, we'll attack with both of these. And this was +3/+3 because it was Warcried 3 times. So when we play it, it's gonna bring my Dawnwalker back into play here. And then this says, ultimate, pay 8, give it +5/+5. I'm not going to play this resource out so that my opponent doesn't know that I have 8 for sure next turn. So, no reason to give them the information they're going to be dealing with an 11/11 next turn. Which 11 is perfect, actually, because if they double block, I can kill both. Oh, that's pretty good. Is that permanently? No, just this turn. So he made this guy unblockable and lifesteal. Let me silence another unit. Alright, so what am I doing here? I think I'm just powering this up and shipping. Ability. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm not going to attack this 4/1 into here because he could just chump here and eat this, and that's not worthwhile. Did not come back exhausted. Yeah, that's real good. So these are just vanilla. So this card silences something when it comes into play, and what silence does is it wipes all of the text off of their card. Deadly. So this is actually excellent here. So I'm going to attack with my 11/11, and then I can ambush, which means I can be played to block an enemy attacker. Ambush means I can play this during combat, right after he blocks. I'm gonna wait for an answer to this. Can someone answer? If I attack and he blocks, I can ambush before damage happens, right? Or can I only play this on their turn? Can I play it at quick action on my turn? No, I can't. It's not flash. Alright. Well, let's just silence this then. I can't do that. Well, I'm glad I didn't just assume it worked how I wanted it to work. So this no longer has deadly and no longer entombs to do anything. Attack with my squad. So we can trade these two for this. That seems fine. So this has an infiltrate mechanic, which says when it deals damage to me for the first time, it kills one of our units. Let's go ahead and attack for 2 more here, just slowly chipping away at him. Play this resource out. No reason to hold 2. Quick draw, sure. That attack's aggressive. I'm gonna chump with my 1/1. So we got like 3 war cries out right now. This is quick draw, which is pretty rough. It means I can't really trade with it anymore in combat. Blast, alright, yep. But he should have done that on his turn. So my opponent, by waiting till I got to combat there to try and like blow me out if I had a trick, like if I had a finest hour there, they'd just be destroyed. Am I just supposed to let this happen? I feel like I'm just supposed to let this happen. Gets to kill one of my things. Yep. That's pretty good. Had casual 5 Warcry triggers on it. Alright, here's my 6/8. I guess I'm kind of punished for letting this get through because now the 6/8 could block it, but I could never know that this was coming up. Now we play this. Oh, he stunned this. I was like, now I play the staring game, but that's not true because he stunned this. Well, this is really aggressive, right? Alright, well, I'm going to chump here. Yeah, I guess not attacking with the Dawnwalker is wrong because it didn't give my opponent a chance to make a mistake. Jump here, take 8, go to 9. I have 3 armor. This attack make me dead. 10. I can bounce this and then take 9. Okay. Not dead on board. Alright, dead to a power card here. Dead to a lot of things. He plays a power, he gets to stun one of my guys because of his 6 drop. Alright. If he attacks with everything, I go to 1. He should probably attack with everything, right? Alright, these attacks, I don't know why they didn't do that. I guess they're worried about they die in the crackback if they do that. Okay. So these are my optimal blocks, I think. Could go also do this. Yeah, I think that's better. Kill the quick draw unit. And I gain one that way. Removal, removal, removal. That's... That gives me 3 armor and a blocker, so maybe not dead. Alright, so one of my guys. Good game, bud. It was a close game. I think the mistake that game was the +3/+3 sword that I put on the endurance unit was greedy. I should have put the +3/+3 sword on the Aegis flyer, so that way I was guaranteed to have more life total buffering than I ended up having, because he ended up having the removal spell right away. It seems really good if it hits a Justice. Another that's not how you want to look at games if you want to improve when you're playing. If your goal is to get better at TCGs, especially ones that include resources in the decks like Eternal and Hex and Magic, like that's not how you improve. You don't look at it and say, "Oh, well, I just got screwed and there was nothing I could do," because most games you lose are your fault. Most of the games you lose in games like Eternal and Magic and Hex, they're on you, and you want to look at your critical decisions and say, what choices did I make this game, and what different choices could I have made to have made this game go in a different direction? You want to focus on the things you can control. Do I want to play the Spire Chaplain? I can do Secret Pages and hold up Desert. I don't think I want to hold up Desert Marshal and do Secret Pages here. I don't really have good attacks here unless they have a trick, and if they have a trick, Desert Marshal can get them, I think. I'll play Weapon, draw a card. That's pretty good. Probably gonna silence X. I don't want them drawing cards. Fight. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and silence this now. It takes all the text off of it, so just a vanilla 2/2 now. Board's coming up here. Hopefully the board just continues to gum and we just keep making headway with the Karmic Guardian. Trade? Okay. Well, that's not particularly good. I guess this can kill one of my things, but it cannot kill this one. It's a pretty good pickup. Armies of Mordor! Thank you for the cheering. I appreciate it. I think I want to just hold on to this teleport if he goes to kill this. I think I'm okay with this dying to this. Since I have these 2 life training in there, I want to use this to protect these dorks. Block. Yeah, I'm okay with this because he's going to do a point here, and then he's going to try and kill it with the mace, and I'll teleport it in response. I am okay with that exchange happening because this gets his guy off the table. So he's doing a point here and trading his guy off, so then he can then mace my Karmic Guardian, and we're going to teleport it in response here. Did not miss the onboard trick. It gets rid of his fight for the turn. This kills the mace next turn. Do that. Play this. Just play our cards out here. Why not block it with a 2-1 and a 1-1? Because I'd rather use the teleport than lose my 1-1, I think, there. That might be wrong. So, ahead. Oh, never mind. I didn't even see what he did. Flying, overwhelm, 7-7. Well then. Welcome to bombs. Yep. That's 7-7 flyer with trample. That's a big in. You could say that one's not bad and limited. Kinda wish I had the teleport to do this and do this. Oh, and a ceremonial mask. Sure. Sure. Yep. 11. Eat one of my 1/4s. Do I have removal in my deck? I don't know that I have removal in my deck. I guess we're going to find out. He might leave this back so he could get another hit in with this, because if he attacks with this, I can ship with the squad and kill the mask. Which I definitely have to do. Like, we have to get the mask off, otherwise it's going to get to attack one of our things again next turn. Look at that, we gain armor. Yeah, so if I attack with everything, he blocks here, takes 3, and the mask goes away. Take 7. So we got 3 draws to find something to deal with this. Actually, just shipping with everything again here, right? Yep, I think so. Wow, that's great. Actually, I shouldn't have shipped with this, but thankfully it worked out because one of our outs is to return this to our hand and then silence this so we can block it on the ground. Give one of your units. Yep, alright, so now we're dead. Now we've got 1 draw. I guess I can chump next turn. Yeah, I can chump next turn, so we technically have 2 draws. That's an 11-11 now. This gives us 3 life, basically, because it gives us armor. Guess dead to removal, and maybe I should have left that back. I think we're pretty dead either way here. Yeah, good game, bud. Bombs, 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 bombs. Alright, let's play out the last one here. Finish the old 1-3 draft. You know, it's funny. I don't think I've ever had a successful draft on stream. Like 3-3 is my best one on stream. I have a 7-1, a 7-2, and a 6-3. A couple of 6-3s. Never on stream does it happen. It's fine. Needs another resource, but if it's 1 resource, we can use this, and this will start drawing us some. So we want to draw a time sigil, because this only draws justice sigils. We've got a safe return with our Desert Marshal for some trixies. Jito. This is a 1-1 that gives all of your 1 costs speed, including itself. Like a super Raging Goblin. Also has speed. Man, this is like a constructed deck. Mercy. Mercy, stop. Please. Please, I'm dead. Stop killing him. He's already dead. Alright, so we're going to play this Marshal here. Now we're going to silence this, so it's just a 1-1 now, and then we'll block this and trade. So your other 1-drops no longer have speed. Hey, they missed a resource. God bless. Alright, let's play this and play Spire Chaplain here. So this will attack next turn, hopefully, and draw us a Justice Sigil. These would have all had speed because they are 1-1s. I'm going to attack with this. I really just want to draw a resource this turn, so I'm happy to trade this for 2 of these. It replaced itself with a resource. I think this is fine. There's a non-zero chance my opponent has things like Rally in their deck. I suppose I could have safe returned her and replayed it, but I think I'd rather just like get my Karmic Guardian online here. again, this has endurance, so just to go ahead and attack here. Play the Guardian out as a 3/3, and then if he wants to start attacking us with the 4/4, we get to start cracking back. Yeah, I think I just want to attack back. Attack with both these. If he wants to trade these two for this, I'm definitely okay with that. Yep. So I'm going to play this and play this. And then we get to secret pages at end of turn. And then if we rip a sigil on our turn, we actually get to ultimate this. Make it an 8/8 and start crunching. Joke's on you. There's no units in my hand. So this deals 2 damage to me, and then they get to look at my hand and discard a unit of their choice. That's really annoying. Oh, this has endurance? That's really good. I didn't even realize that had endurance. Okay. Huh. Am I just teleporting this? Yeah, I feel like I have to teleport this. I could block here and then safe return this. Yeah, actually, I really like that. Yeah, I'm going to block and then safe return this. And the reason why I'm doing this is it turns it into a 2/5, which means it can block my opponent's 4/3 flyer. Another teleport. Alright, attack for 3. Not trading my 2/1 for a 1/1. Happy to get in 3 points of damage here. Didn't hit the resource to ultimate this anyways. Opponent concedes. Alright, well, we're 2-2. I'm silver. Yeah, I'm awful, and I'm drafting, so you know. We got a gold chest. The gold chest upgrades are huge. If you can get 4 wins, it's great because every one of these gold chests guarantees to give you a guaranteed gives you a booster pack. So basically, each of our next wins give us a booster pack. Sounds fine. We're on the play too. Yeah, I got a 3-power 2-drop on 2. Sign me up. We got good 4, good 5. Hopefully we're professional and draw 3 in our first 2 draw steps. Man, Brood Beetle, huh? Okay, gonna get to guaranteed play this on 5. That's nice. Seemed like a premature concession. Definitely, I agree. Maybe they had something to do. I am Master's rank in Constructed. I got there last night. I've been playing various Felon. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think I'm okay trading this for these two. Yeah, ship. Yeah, the reward system is very generous. I agree. Oh, I guess this lets this upgrade. Yeah, that's still fine. I've been playing these colors, the Shadow Primal Control. And various Haunting Scream decks, basically. I don't know if I'm supposed to offer this trade. I don't think I am. I think we're supposed to play this and pass. The Constructed seems like a lot of fun, and that's important to me. As I mostly play Constructed. I'm only playing these drafts because I don't have a lot of cards right now. Need to collect enough cards to actually be able to brew and try different things in Constructed. And you keep the cards you draft in this game, which is nice. So opponent stalled on 3. Screw often beats Flood, so let's go ahead and attack with this. It's a free point of life. He gets to just bounce here, but this has life steal, so we get to gain a point. Play our 6/5 out and then ship the turn back. Okay, or he didn't take his free block. Deal. I'll take it. It's a 2/3 that when this infiltrates, so when it goes unblocked and deals damage to us for the first time, it Gets life steal or deadly and quick draw. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack with this. If he wants to trade 3 of his units for this, I think I'm fine with that. Wow, just takes the hits. All right. Yep. Play this 2-1 out, pass the turn. End step, we can do this. This game is free to play. You can search for it on Steam. It follows a pretty typical Hearthstone-esque CCG model for acquiring cards. Made this flying. Okay. Oh, this made the flying permanently. Okay. Do this at end of turn. Grab a Justice Sigil. So I can't attack in for free anymore because, yeah, I'm gonna keep attacking with this though. Again, if you want to trade 3 of your guys, yep, just chump, draw a card. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that last turn since they are missing sigils. So at least 4 of the cards in my opponent's hand are non-resources right now, which is terrifying. Considering I am on E and basically just have like this 6/5 and this 1/4 to stand on. No, they're not, Star. They literally just did the wipe when they moved into. The wipe already happened. Correct. They reset the cards on people's accounts when they moved from closed to open beta. Oh. I wonder if this game, if we had other decisions. Again, the one earlier we did flood out, but we messed up early in the game. I don't think I've had any critical decisions that I messed up here. Now that this got through, it has deadly, so he can just trade it for my 6/5 if I attack. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pack it in. We're pretty low percentage to win this game. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for the day. Wednesday afternoon is not one of my normal stream days. I'll be back tomorrow, Thursday afternoon, with one of my normal Hex streams. I guess let's open up my pack here real quick. I don't know if it's gonna happen before the Players Championship later next month, but I am definitely going to be adding a normal Eternal day into my stream schedule where we'll be playing a bunch of Constructed, so. No, the Beetle getting in didn't matter at all. You gave him a free block that he was opting not to take. I guess the Beetle getting in meant once he made his other thing flying, I couldn't keep attacking with the Karmic Guide. But I still, yeah, I don't think ultimately that was anything that affected the outcome of that game. But you're right, that probably was. I traded 3 points of damage for letting him activate the Beetle, and that's probably wrong. Alright, folks. I'm going to take off. Everyone have fun. Remember, if you want to check this game out, search Eternal on Steam. If you want to check out Hex, search Hex on Steam. Peace, folks.